10 runs of that over. After 3, the Mirza SC 25 for 1, chasing 155 to win. Just 1 over for Palash. Karthik to bowl. Arshad Dinar on strike, who's on 11 of 8. In fact, both Arshad and Salim are on 11 of 8 balls. A good start for the left-arm spinner. Watchfully played by Arshad. Just 1 ball is enough. Arshad has seen, and the second ball he goes for the slog sweep and hits the gap, finds the boundary. Correction, it's not Karthik, but Harish Reddy, who's bowling, has got the t-shirt of Karthik on. Change in field, a long off comes in, and mid wicket goes back. Good attempt by the cover point fielder, but he did get a hand to it, took the sting out of that one, but Arshad will still get 2. Ball won't go all the way to the boundary. Wasn't a particularly good delivery from Harish. It was short and wide and asked to be hit. This time Arshad goes for the sweep and hits it pretty fine. Might not go all the way, but Dinar will get another 2. Another good over in the making for Mirza SC. They've already got 8 of the first 4. Oh, that's well played. Will be another 2. No, this time Arshad and well, Arshad might have been looking for a 2 there, but Salim is happy with just a single. Makes it 9 for the over. Long one comes in to mid-on, and mid-off goes back to the boundary. It's a good last ball to finish the over from Harish Reddy, but still Mirza SC got 9 runs of that over, and they are 34 for 1 after 4 overs. Another bowling change. Kull into the attack. And he's a wicket-taking bowler actually. Might go for a few runs, but as I told you, he takes wickets. That was short and wide from Kull to start with, nicely punched off the back foot by Arshad, but straight to the fielder, no run. This time Arshad goes over covers and finds the boundary, intentionally hits it in the air. As a result of that shot, field changes, deep mid wicket comes in and mid-off goes back. Kull with a sweeper and a mid-off. This has gone straight up. Anand Reddy, oh, he has misjudged that completely and dropped it. I told you, Kull, he might go for a few, but he gets wickets, creates an opportunity and has been let down by Anand Reddy. Kull now to... Oh, that's well played. It was shot and Mohammad Salim gets into position early and pulls it between short mid-wicket and mid-on for a boundary. The second boundary of the over. Oh, this is even bigger. That's six. Mohammad Salim once again gets across his stumps, gets into position and slog sweeps that one for a 6 over deep mid wicket. This is a big over for the Mirza SC. They've already got 15 with a ball to go. Score is 49 for 1. That's exactly what they wanted in the power play. 50 or 60 runs, and that would make things a lot easier after the power play. Kull. Last ball of the over. That was started in and it was by the faster one from Kull to finish it, and watchfully played by Mohammad Salim. End of the over after 5. Mirza SCR 49 for 1. Arshad Dinar on 25 of 16 and Mohammad Salim on 21 of just 12. To be honest, I think Kull should have got the wicket of Arshad Dinar in that over. If he had taken the catch, Salim wouldn't have been on strike and they could have swift those 10 runs. But that's gone now. Harish ready to continue with his left arm spin. That's a good delivery first up. Arshad on the front foot just to push into the covers and a single. Harish ready to... That's nicely cut by Mohammad Salim, but straight to cover point, no run. Harish Reddy once again. Oh, that's a good shot. Excellent placement. Harish, I think he's bowling it short to keep the batsman from getting underneath the ball. But Mohammad Salim is equally good off the back foot. Has cut that in the gap for a boundary. Problems for the master batters. Normally they are very good with the new ball. Pick up a wicket, no, more than 2 wickets I feel. I personally feel they are a better bowling unit. But today, appeal for a caught behind, but not out, says the umpire. That was a better one from Harish. He's bowling it outside off. The length is just a little bit on the shorter side maybe, but that's just to keep the batsman from getting underneath. Another good shot from Salim, but straight to the fielder. Harish Reddy, the last ball, too full on that occasion, and once again Salim is unable to get underneath. Just 5 runs of that over in spite of a boundary, and the Mirza SC 54 for 1 after 6. So I think the this power play, the second power play has belonged to Mirza SC. They've just lost 1 wicket and got 54 runs. Just 100 more needed, to be precise, 101 more needed of the remaining 14 overs. Current run rate 9 and over, and the required just 7.2. Now the bowling change, just 1 over for Kul. He was expensive, he's been taken off. Wamshi Mane into the attack. He'll be bowling to Arshad Dina, who's on 26 of 17. Wamshi starts with a foolish delivery outside off. Pushed towards point for a single by Arshad. Wamshi now to Mohammad Salim. That's a shot. Salim looking for the pull there, but doesn't time it. In fact, got more of the bottom of the bat. There's no one stopping single on the onside. An easy one for Salim. Shivane. Another foolish delivery outside off. Once again, Arshad just pushes into the covers for a single. The moment bit too easy for the Mirza SC batters. I think master batters need to find a way to stop those singles. A partnership of 55 between these two for the second wicket. That was a good delivery from Wamshi, but another easy single for Mohammad Salim, driven on the up towards long off. Shimani to Arshad. Shot. Yeah, that was cut. Nicely cut by Arshad, but he finds the fielder at cover point. Few meters here and there and might have been a boundary. No, I don't think so. There is a sweeper cover in position. Vamshi, last ball of the over. Another cut from Arshad. Ball was in the air, but to the right of that fielder at cover point. Cool it is. Another single to end the over. 5 singles of Vamshi's first over. Mirza SC 59 for 1 after 7. Harish Reddy continuing. 4 singles of the first 4 balls. Feel for a cut behind, but umpire's not interested. A couple of dots to end the over. Just 4 singles of that over, and Mirza SC 63 for 1 after 8. Shimani continuing. Single first ball for Salim. Mirza slow down a little bit in the last 2 overs as the power play has ended. got runs in singles. That's a good shot by Arshad. He has found the gap and there's no stopping that one. A little too full from Vamshi and outside off, and that's his area of strength. Arshad Dinar, you just can't bowl him there. I've been telling this right through the tournament. To be stump to stump. That's better from Vamshi. No room for Arshad this time, and he just pushes it back to the bowler. Little shot on that occasion, and Arshad plays it towards a short arm jab towards a mid wicket for another single. That's 6 for the over with 2 balls to go. The required rate has now crept up to almost 8 and over. Out of the blue, against the run of play, the master batters have got a wicket. Mohammad Salim looking to force it off the back foot, only manages an outside edge that's nicely held by the wicketkeeper Vijay. And the Mirza SC are 2 down. 69 for 2. 30 of 23 balls with 4 fours and a 6 for Mohammad Salim. The 9th over in progress. Umar is the new batsman. Gets off the mark with a couple first ball. Umar playing that one towards a sweeper cover. That's the end of the 9th over. 8 runs and a wicket in that over for Vamshi, and Mirza SC 71 for the loss of 2 wickets after 9. I think Mirza SC have still got things under control. Though they have lost 2 wickets, but they have got 71 runs on board. Palash brings himself back into the attack. First over was a little bit expensive. Gave away 13 runs. Starts with short delivery that's nicely cut towards deep point by Arshad. Only a single though. Brings Umar on strike. Well bowled by Palash. Length delivery maybe on the little bit on the shorter side, coming in with the angle, and Umar chops it towards short third. No run. That's a good shot, driven on the up by Umar, right between deep point and the sweeper for a boundary. That was an excellent shot, just a little full from Palash on that occasion, and Umar with an exquisite drive, the square drive, right between deep point and sweeper. He's a busy player, and I think he will keep the scoreboard moving. Umar this time goes for the cut. It was a top edge, I feel, but gets enough bat to clear shot third, and another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries for Umar. Mirza SC 80 for 2. That is day today. 13 of the first and already 9 of the second, with 2 balls to go. Palash with the next. Once again, room for AB. Won't be a boundary this time, but single. Sweeper quickly onto that one. Umar been timing the ball all right. He's into double figures and pretty quickly. 11 of just 6. Oh, another good shot. This time it's Arshad who drives it on the up. Umar wants 2, but sent back. A good call by Arshad Dinar. End of the 10th over at the halfway stage. Mirza SC 82 for the loss of 2 wickets, chasing 155 to win. And it's time for drinks. good looking drive by Arshad Dinar. A slight misfield in the deep by the man at sweeper cover, and they are back for two. So the master batters getting the taste of their own medicines. Whenever there was a slight fumble or a misfield in the deep, they were running twos. Here on that occasion, Arshad Dinar and Umar doing the same. Just a little shot on that occasion from Pranay, but was guided straight to backward point by Arshad. No run this time. That's in the air. Oh no. Long off fielder pulling off pretty early. He should have gone for the catch. That's second. Oh no, that's a big wicket. And it's, I think, Wamshi Khan. Just a little shot on that occasion from Pranay. It was wide as well. Umar chases that one, looking to cut it. Was hit pretty hard, very fiercely cut by Umar, but what a catch that was. That has brought the master batters right back into this contest. Wamshi Mane, you beauty. 11 of just 6 balls for Umar, but he's gone now, and that's a big wicket for the master batters. Mirza, see, they still need it's 85 for the loss of 3 wickets, and they still need 70 to win. 70 of 56 balls. New batsman is Rizwan. He's quite an experienced pro. Rizwan, the new batsman, is quite experienced, but he hasn't clicked this tournament. Endured a lot of failures. And Mirza, I see, need him today. Need him to fire. It's the final. I still feel they have got things under control. 70 of 56 is not a very big ask, not tough either. 7 wickets in hand. Mirza should fancy their chances of chasing this down. And with the set batsman out in the middle, Arshad Dinar on 41 of 33. Once again, well played. In the gap will be at least 2. A little shot from Pranay, and Arshad Dinar with another short arm jab, a couple to end the over. After 11, Mirza SC 86 for the loss of 3 wickets. They need another 67 runs of 54 balls. Shimani continuing, starts with a good length delivery around off. That's worked towards vacant mid wicket for a single by Rizwan. That's sensible from Rizwan. He's new to the crease, so he's just taking single and giving the strike back to the well set Arshad Dinar. 43 of 34 for him. That was short and wide. Wheel for caught behind, but the umpire signals a wide. Another good shot from Arshad. That was travelling. A good stop by the man at backward point there. Still a single for the batsman. Once again played into the point region. Rizwan was off in a flash. Another single. I think now if the master batters can get rid of Arshad Dinar, Arshad had different ideas though. 4. The sweeper cover. Well, he made some good ground actually, got to the ball but couldn't get down in time. I mean he couldn't bend, so he just kicked it looking to stop the ball from going to the boundary, but he has kicked that ball to the fence himself. Takes Arshad to 48. Mirza 96 for 3 in the 12th over. 11.4 to be precise. The sweeper cover has now been brought inside the 30-yard circle and Kul goes to the boundary. Shimani. Short and wide in the air. Oh, just out of the reach of that point fielder. Neeraj, I think it is. And back-to-back boundaries for Arshad Dinar. Takes him to his 50. 52 of just 37 balls. No sixes today for Arshad. That also brings up the 100 for the Mirza SC in just 11.5 overs. Shivani with the next. This time who goes fuller. Arshad looking to drive it on the up. Mistimes it towards extra cover. No run. So a dot ball to end the over. Mirza SC exactly 100 for the loss of 3 wickets after 12. They need 55 more runs to win of the remaining 48 balls. Pranay to continue. Hold a good first over. Got rid of Umar. Starts with a full delivery outside off. That's chipped by Rizwan. Just a chip towards long off for a single. It's good sensible stuff from Rizwan. Run A to Arshad. Swing and a miss. I think that was there to be hit from off. As I told you, that's his zone. Play with the next. This time Arshad doesn't go for an expansive drive, just pushes it. Gets an outside edge which goes towards short third, and Rizwan calls him through for a single. Nicely driven by Rizwan, but well fielded. Palash in at extra cover, short extra cover, that is. Another dot. I think there was a single there. It was played to the right of the point fielder by Rizwan, but Arshad's not interested. Last ball of the over. It's guided straight to short third. Another dot to end the over. Just two singles of that over. Pranay, it's another good one. And Mirza SC 102 for the loss of 2 wickets after 13. Oh, new bowler into the attack, Anand Reddy, and he gets rid of Arshad Dinar. First ball, Arshad paying the price for playing across the line of a straight delivery. I think he was right in front of the stumps. That's a big wicket for the master batters. This has got them right back into the contest. 53 of just 41 balls with 7 boundaries for Arshad. But I think the job is half done. 53 still needed to win for the Mirza SC. 53 of just 43 balls. They are 4 down now for 102. With that wicket of Arshad, things suddenly got interesting. Anand Reddy to the new batsman. That was delicate. Misbah. last moment, just opening the face of the blade and running it down towards third man for a couple to open his account. Good running between the wickets. Anand ready to Syed Misbah. Oh, Syed Misbah should have been on the front foot to that delivery. That was very full outside off. Another player, a miss. I think Misbah just looking to run it down to third. This time Misbah plays it back to the bowler. Another dot. After the two, with three dots. Now the master batters are building some pressure. Because of that pressure, in the dot ball pressure, Misbah looks to go across the line, looks to sweep that one from outside off, but misses. Another dot to end the over. An excellent over by Anand Reddy. The wicket of Arshad Dinar and just 2 runs. Mirza SC 104 for the loss of 4 wickets after 14. We've already seen a humdinger, the first match of the day, the Diamond Cup final, which swung both ways and was won by the Kurukshetra team in the last over. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Flat throw from the deep, Palash there at extra cover, putting his body on line, but these two are very quick between the wickets, and they have made it into not just 2 but 3 in the air, but well short of long on. And already there, this time it will just be a single. So Rizwan and Misbah have got a job to do. Directed, and I think Rizwan might have been short of his crease. Good work in his follow through by Pranay. And good backing up as well by Palash at extra cover. Good work once again by Pranay in his follow through. This time the batsmen don't go for the single. Slight change in field. The deep point has been brought inside the circle, and there is a man now. Oh, there might be a 2 here, and a wood throw. The fielder had shot mid wicket. Run 8. Next ball. It's a good one. In line with the stumps, and Mirza just defends it towards extra cover. A dot to end the over. 7 runs of that over. The Mirza SC 111 for the loss of 4 wickets. 15 overs bowled. Anand ready to continue. That's a good shot from Rizwan. Misbah back for the second. Good running between the wickets. A well-flighted delivery outside off, and Misbah. Sorry, it's not Misbah. It's Rizwan takes it from way outside off and hits it over the 3-legged shot mid-wicket towards cow corner for a couple. Another wicket. I think Mirza SC needed Rizwan to bat through, right through. His cutting was, don't know what sort of a shot that was. Just looking to run it down to third, maybe, or maybe ramp it fine. Gets a top edge, and wicketkeeper Vijay takes a good catch. Good thing about that catch, Vijay always kept his eyes on the ball. Now I feel Mirza SC are in trouble. They have lost half their side with just 113 on board, and they need 42 more to win of the remaining 26, or is it 28 balls? Yes, 42 of 28. That I think Mirza were in a very comfortable position. They were 100 for maybe 2 around the 12 over mark. Arshad getting out, allowing them a foot in the door, and now they have opened the door, opened the floodgates. With just the addition of 13 runs in the next 3 overs, the Mirza SC have got 3 batsmen out. So Mirza SC putting pressure on themselves. nicely driven on the up by Misbah, but straight to the sweeper. Only a single. Anand Reddy. That started in, and Mirza really big just defends it. I don't know why. I think this is the wrong move. Mirza shouldn't have, Ali shouldn't have come out. In the air, well shot of the sweeper, and only a single. That should win two. Poor running from Amir. That's why I told this is not the right move. Amir Ali hasn't got the big shot, and neither is he a good runner between the wickets. Might cost the Mirza SC the match. Another good over for the master batters. Just 4 runs and a wicket in that over for, in fact 5 runs and a wicket in that over for Anand Reddy. And Mirza SC 116 for 5 after 16. 39 needed of the last 4. 39 of 24. It's getting tougher and tougher. Mirza SC need a few big shots, few boundaries. And I don't think the 2 batsmen out in the middle have got those big shots. They are more accumulators. Palash has got himself out. Oh, Palat has got himself into the attack. Starts with an inductor that's played off the back foot for a single by Mirza Amir Ali Beg. Al-Fazlash hasn't had a good day, so I think these two should be looking to target him. Oh, direct hit needed. But the point fielder misses the stumps, and Mirza Amir Ali Beg gets home comfortably. Singles won't matter, and the master batters won't mind the singles as far as they can protect the boundaries. Nothing shot in the end from Mirza Amir Ali. First he was looking to work across his stumps, then he goes back to his original stance and tries to run it down to third. Doesn't make any connection. Another nothing shot from Mirza. This is the final. You just can't put undue pressure onto yourself. No intention at all from Mirza, that is the problem. And they need big shots. He is trying to run the ball down to third with a short third man in position. Good backing by the bowler Palash. Just a single after 2 dots. Mirza SC need boundaries, and I don't see how they are going to get it. Palash, last ball of the over. That's nicely played by Mirza. Sorry, it's Syed Misbah. It was short and wide, and hit me delivery really from Palash, and Syed Misbah puts it away. But still just 7 runs of the over when the required rate is 10 and over. After 17, Mirza SC 123 for 5, needing 32 of the last 3. Wamshi Mane to bowl the 19th. First ball. It's gone straight up in the air, and Palash at extra cover takes the good catch. Another wicket goes down, and Mirza Amir Ali Beg leaves the scene. 4 of 8 ball when the required rate is 10 and over. 123 for 6 now. Abdul Wahab Khadri is the new batsman, and he has got 4 of the first 2 balls he has faced. An outside edge towards third man for a couple, and then a chip down the ground. This time Mamshi goes short, and Khadri goes for the pull. Harish Reddy there at deep mid wicket just does a very good job to keep the batsman to just a single. This is getting interesting, getting tighter and tighter, and I think Mirza SC are to be blamed themselves for this position they are in. Needed 55 of 48 at the end of 12 overs. This has gone over the fielder at point and goes all the way. Boundary for Syed Misbah. The last 2 balls he has faced, Misbah has got 2 boundaries. Is keeping his team in the competition. So 9 runs off the over with a ball to go. Though there was a wicket of the first ball. Deep extra cover, Palash goes. Another good shot by Misbah, but straight to the man at point. Only a single. Palash. That's the feeling. It's a good over for the Mirza SC, but I think they are still behind. 133 for the loss of 6 wickets. 22 needed of the last 2. 22 of 12. Palash to bowl the 19th. Ah, that's a good shot. Behind square, one bounce and over. Short ball to start from Palash, and Abdul Wahab Qadri has pulled it over the backward square leg for a boundary to start the over. 18 of 11. Pressure back on the master batters bowlers. And I thought it's Abdul Wahab Qadri who pulled that one, but it's Syed Misbah. Did his bit with the ball, getting 4 wickets. Now he's doing it with a bat. Four men now on the offside. Short third. 3 men in the point region. A good stop by Pranay there. Only a single this time for Misbah. Is not happy. Abdul Wahab Qadri wasn't looking. Looks like Palash will continue to bowl short. And he has gone right through Abdul Wahab Qadri's defenses and cleaned him up. The middle stump broken. Was it? No, it's not. But another important wicket for master batters. Palash gets rid of Abdul Wahab Qadri. 5 of 4 balls for him, and the Mirza SCR 7 down for 137 or 130. Yeah, it's 138 for 7. Leg spinner Mohammad Baligh is the new batsman. This game keeps swinging after every ball. A boundary first ball for Misbah, tilting the balance in Mirza's favour, and that with that wicket as Palash has swung it the master batter's way once again. "17 more needed, just 9 balls remaining." Much more conventional field now for Baligh. Another wicket that was driven on the up by Baligh, straight to short extra cover. Misbah calls him through, and good thing by Pranay there at short extra cover. He didn't throw, took the ball, ran to the stumps and broke them. Baliyev was well short of his crease, and Mirza here 8 down now for 138. Still 2 balls to go in the over, just 5 runs so far. Four men on the offside. Short third, gully, backward point, cover point. A strong appeal for leg before, but the umpire thinks Misbah got an inside edge onto that one. Palash isn't happy. But that was a very confident shot. Misbah, I think he should consider himself lucky to be still out there. New batsman Mohammad Jafar on strike, the last ball of the over. Palash goes short once again. That's nicely cut. Misbah wants to, and I think he's gone. Syed Jafar run out. I don't think there were two there in trying to keep the strike. I think Misbah is running out of partners. It's 130, 140 for 9, 15 needed of the last over. Number 11, Mohammad Faraz out in the middle. 15 needed of the last over to be bowled by Pranay. Syed Misbah on strike, 22 of 17 for him, and I feel now Mirza has need a miracle. Well, Misbah looks capable, but I don't think he has got those big shots, those sixes. He can hit boundaries, but he hasn't got enough power to clear those, to clear the ropes, I mean. So where are his boundaries? Has it gone all the way? Has it gone all the way? No. 4 says the umpire. Anand Reddy there at long on, unable to cut it off, but I think that was a good shot by Misbah. It was in the slot from Pranay and Misbah hits it straight back over the bowler. No chance for long on. So once again a boundary to start the over, but still 11 to get off 5 balls. Misbah has to be on strike. Mirza, see, they've only got 1 wicket remaining. Another boundary here. Pranay will be on pressure. No, he has bowled a wide. Way outside off. Mirza maintaining his composure. Lets that one go through instead of chasing it and gets a wide. Another good shot. It's in the air. They are coming back for the second throw is to the keeper, and I think, oh, That was a close call, very close, but the throw from the deep, I think that was a little weak and better throw needed. That throw allowed Misbah the time to get back for second. That's 7 of 2. This is ridiculous. Mirza merely big and another man on the field in the middle of the over. Umpire's having a word. Understandable when it's the end of the over, but you just can't run on the field in the middle of an over. Play and a miss. That's better from Pranay. 8, still 8 needed. 8 of 3. Here comes Pranay. I was left alone on a white signal by the umpire. Pranay is not happy, but I think that was a white. 7 of 3. Pranay, who's bowled so well, has been very economical, but pressure makes you do stupid things. Seven of 3. Here comes Pranay. Ball is for 2. I think Misbah has placed it pretty well, and it's going to be a comfortable 2. Five of 2. What a match. The Diamond Cup final running all the way down the wire. So has this Platinum Cup. The two top teams competing, and they have left no stone unturned. Pranay, the last 2 balls. 5 runs needed. Misbah has hit it in the gap, might not get 4, but they will get another 2, which means it will be 3 of the last ball. Syed Misbah taking his time. Mirza need a boundary of the last ball of the over. Well, till we've got to the last ball of the 20th over of the second innings, but still all the 3 results possible. Mirza could win it, so can the master batters, and there is also possibility of a tie, and it's an outside edge. Just a single of the last ball. Anticlimactic. Syed Misbah swinging, but only manages an outside edge short third, collecting the ball and running to the stumps and breaking them. So a single of the last ball means the master batters have won it by just 1 run. Oof. Well, no clear winner, I would say, but one team has to lose for the other to win. Mirza SC have fought very hard, especially Syed Misbah. Spare a thought for him. 4 overs, 4 wickets with the ball, and not out 30 odd runs with the bat, but not enough. 33 of 23 for Syed Misbah, but not enough on the day. And the master batters have won it by just 1 run. In the end, I think it's the game of cricket which has won. We have witnessed another cliffhanger. Master batters Hyderabad just pulling it off in the last over. In fact, the last ball. 3 needed. and Mirza could only manage a single. Thinnest of margins, just 1 run. And as I told, one team has to lose for the other to win. Ultimately, it's the game of cricket which has won. An even battle between the bat and ball, I would say. First, batting first. After winning the toss, the master batters could only manage 154 for the loss of 7 wickets from their 20 overs. A good hand by the wicketkeeper Vijay. 59 of just 43 balls for him. He's also the man of the match for this final. And in reply, Mirza SC got very close. 153 for 9. They just lost it by 1 run. That's it from us. We wait while the presentation ceremony comes up.